Okay, and welcome to round 2 of the Goblin Town Stunty World Cup. That's currently how it is set up for this round, and we'll be covering the Scaley Goblins by Benbowbaggins and the King of Loser by a name that I am not even gonna try and pronounce because I will get it wrong. So, Scaley Goblins, let's have a look at these guys first. We have Block Crocs. It's good for protecting him against the other big guys and getting savaged, and the good old 3 dices on the Stunties. Chameleon Skink with sure hands, that's good and useful. Block, Strip Ball, those will be pretty painful. A lot of people have traded one of these in for guard so that you can get an easy 2 dice on people. And Dribble and Drool, these little star players are pretty nifty. When they're together, they get an extra +1 on the dirty player or on the stab. Low bench because it's lizards and 3 rerolls, so they can get quite a lot of damage, and in an overtime format that can be a bit of a problem for them. So if they don't, sorry, something stuck in my throat. So if they don't get their game moving early, they can get a little bit overwhelmed. They was getting a little bit tight against the G-Town new people last round. Let's have a look at these guys. So for these, we have a lot of goblins going on. We've got double guard troll, so they're going to be overpowering a lot of things. We've got the sneaking hooligan, pretty much one of the most useful players in the tournament. Dodge saw, it's good for keeping him safe. It's pretty easy for stunties to get a 1 dice on him, so the dodge keeps him safe. Fungus Saloon, dangerous taking a fanatic in a tournament with so many bombs, weapons and tree men, but see how he does. With Wrestle, 2 side steps and a diving tackle, so he's down to 15, 3 rerolls and an apothecary, so he's got a lot of options here to keep his players around. Will be susceptible if he meets a halfling, as he doesn't have leader, but he's got to worry about the lizards first. So let's see if we can find any of these guys live. Here we go. We can see how this all works out. Alright, so the TVs are pretty even on this. Everybody got skill packages, star player packages, or stats. So these guys both went for star player packages. So the TV is pretty similar. See a little chicken man cheerleaders there. It's a quality cheerleader choice. Goblin cheerleaders for Goblin team. We will reserve the right to hurl abuse at anyone using the dwarf coach. No dwarf coaches this time. All good. Decent colour schemes. Let's go. So on this, if the goblins can do damage and they keep their weapons safe, the lizards will have a tough time surviving. But if the dice go the way they did last time, the lizards will pick the goblins apart, and it will get quite nasty, quite quick. So, dribble and draw. Stabby, stabby guy. And of course, Fungus the Loon. So his star power is that once per turn, you can reroll one of the move dices, and he's got Mighty Blow, move 4 as well. So, see who wins. Okay, the loser has won the toss, and he wants to go first. It's a very wise thing for the goblins to go first, do the most damage, and see what's left. So we got 3 skinks here that could be in trouble. I would not set them up like that, especially with a fanatic about to come on the pitch. There you go. Spacing them out just makes it a little bit worse for the fanatic to hit them. Getting the crocs to protect his dudes. So that's the theory player, that's the stabby one. So we kind of want the trolls in the middle, or that's a little bit far out there. Kind of get the idea that you can force them in, but then your trolls are out separated. It's going to make it a little bit difficult. Wrestle, chainsaw. So he's betting a lot on the line hits. If this doesn't go well, he doesn't have sure hands, so he's also in danger from the strip ball guy. If these blocks don't go well, he's going to have left himself quite exposed. One of the goblins last round found out exactly how fun that was when the goblins didn't pay enough attention and turned over, and then the entire Lizards team was in their backfield before they'd even picked up the ball, and it did not go well. So let's see what he does. Oh, the loony gets stabbed, possibly the most useless ability for a chainsaw to get. And I'll be disappointed. Oh, pow, nice. Get him down next to Fungus for a free hit. No need, he did. Right, so already down one. Another pow. Another hit, another removal. 2 hits, 2 injuries, 2 less skinks. So I'm assuming that Ben is saving his... oh, he doesn't have an upper. I was looking at the wrong guy. So yeah, none of these guys are coming back. And none of these guys will be coming back then. Looking at the wrong upper. Yes, gets a hit. Another pow. It's been good dice so far. Saves him from a 1 in 27. Another hit, another removal. A savage start for the goblins, and they've still got a blitz left, so you can move some goblins up and take a hit on them. Protecting him, keeping him nice and safe from a 1 die from the lizard. He's not leaving a goblin out. He's not going to take the blitz. That's fair enough. Okay. So he's got the saw back as safety. This will allow him, even if he fails this, which he didn't. So any skinks that just come piling through, out of range to hit, and they'll just put themselves in range to just get sword, get wrecked. So it'll be interesting to see what Ben does. I'm assuming he's going to take a shot at one of the trolls, as that goblin's a bit too far away, and this one's got sidestep, so he can force a dodge. So yeah, he's probably going to tag one of these trolls with a skink, smash it with the crocs, and see where it goes from there. But after losing 3, he's already out of bench for the rest of the match, and he's got a KO. He's turn 1. He has to be very, very careful that he still has any team left for his drive. Crocs blitz fails.
I think he's moving. No.
Definitely bad times for Benbowbaggins. He has used up all his luck in the first match and is now having to return some of that luck. So, creating a nice screen. There's not much you can do. He wants to stay away. There's no point going close to him. It just allows the goblins to hit him onto one of the trolls, and if the fanatic comes up, there's quite a distance. Even if he goes at that, he'd still end up mostly based. So it's a bad idea. But you can bring these up, get settled, take a blitz on one of these with your wrestle guy, or send a troll in. and just basically spend your turns staying safe and smashing the lizards as much as possible. And when it's about halfway through the half, move up, score against what's left. Ooh, he is risking it with the Fanatic. Good times. I love a bit of gambling. He's going for it like a laser-focused lunatic. He gets him. What a lad. No hits. Just pushes. Do not go further up. You need to come back down. There you go. You don't want to end turns based. It just makes it really easy. Like, most people won't waste their turn trying to blitz a Fanatic unless they can get good dice on it. Troll moves in, just protects the guy. Yeah, so he's creating a line so that he can't wrap around the troll. Doubling up, so it'll be hard for the Skinks to just dodge straight through. Probably go base this Skink here, just to make him make a dice roll.
What was your
Fail. So, the two blitzers from the teams, the last two turns, have done nothing. Stunty at its finest. Well, this is why it's good if you've got pieces like this. A lot of people can get obsessed with using the mighty blows, but this is the downside of it. If you'd blitzed with the wrestle, for example, you've got much more chance of getting it down. Even with a 3 dice, looking for power, it's 45%. So take the wrestle, go hit him, it's 55%. If you get him down, you can just foul him. Doesn't have to do damage, you got this guy. It's more about getting them down and murdering them. So you'll find that this combination is often more dangerous than just flinging a troll at a Stunty. But we're looking at seeing if we can take this guy out with a 1 dice. Or a stab. There we go. Stab. Goodbye, fungus. +1 because they were both there. And that is why Fanatics are dangerous in this format. But this does leave him exposed. So once you've done your stab, you can't get away. This does mean that he's probably getting a visit from one of these guys. If he moves here, and then he hits him, straight 3 dice, nothing they can do about it. Him there. Or him there. And then don't hit that guy. Go around there.
You got anything cool recorded on your
There you go.
box other than old Blood Bowl?
No, robbed again.
Yes.
He's going for the reroll, going for the damage. Gets the POW. It is a good move. That is one of the key lizard pieces for damage. That keeps him safe with the sidestep, but not safe from getting smashed in the face with a troll and taken out. That is a big loss for the lizards. And possibly one of the reasons why they didn't bother with an Apo. The cost, and you can't Apo the star players, which is pretty much the only guys on their team. This guy is useful, but not essential. So the lizards are already in some trouble. 2 guard trolls right in the middle of their group of Skinks. These guys, if you can get the diving tackle, there you go. Then I want to move him down here and him over here.
A great game so far.
Alright, so
Don't.
with
I think
this,
we'll pick up any second, I promise.
this is Ag has got a good little screen. With this, you often want more tackle zones rather than concentrated tackle zones because it's stunty. So defense in depth is better than just a straight cage because it's easy for this guy to just go 1 dodge, 1 hit, ball down, Skink grabs it and it's gone. So he's staying tight, keeping this chainsaw safe. He's got the trolls and this guy to do the hits. So keeping him as a safety is really good Goblin play.
That's a good choice.
Going for damage, gets the power all, both down. Gets the power, crushes him, off the pitch for the KO. So 2 off for the Goblins, 4 off for the Lizards. And then comes around again, he's not basing, so you can it's not going to hand the Trolls a free hit. So guessing one of those guys, and then this guy.
Who's right next to a teammate?
Probably up here. Nope. No 1 and 9s for the Lizards. So, if I was the Goblins, I would come back this way, troll into the Skink, and take the middle again. It will force these guys into the middle to spread out. If you just try and force it up here, you can do it. It will just be more effort than it's worth. He gets the blitz. I want to do this guy. Just a 2 dice. Oh, vomit. Get wrecked. KOs him. Just straight high rolling him. So.
What was your favourite moment as a Blood Bowl player, Bob?
Ooh, and diving tackle. He's putting on the pressure here. If he can get this troll and sidestep.
I just ripped the head off this kid.
Yeah, this is a very solid play from Ag. Results-based analysis. High rolling that is fantastic. Even without it, he can still go over here. Like, this will be a push if he doesn't keep rolling removals, which I think he's getting pretty confident he's going to keep doing. Then he can get bogged down, but he's still, since there's only, what, 6 Lizards left, 2 of them are trapped, 1 he's got to protect, 1 can go very stupid. He's going to either have to make a move pretty quick, but he'll run out of people to do it with. But he's going to hit this guy with the Crocs. See me do some damage on the big guys.
I should probably say
Gets the
something
POW.
meaningful to all
It's
our
getting set
Cabal
up for a
Vision
foul,
viewers.
so he won't follow and he'll come in here.
Splat. That plays a little
To this square, and then this guy will come in here, and this guy will foul him, and then he'll try and figure out something to do with that. Gets in, gets the armor break. Just a stun. If his buddy had been on the pitch, that would have been a KO. Diving tackle is a good skill. Failure.
That was a long shot.
Passes on the reroll. Ooh, possible 1 and 9. No. Right. So, I'm imagining some damage to this guy and then turtling up here. I would probably take the chance to smash him in the face with a 3 dice from that guy. Stand him up. Move him round. You can still keep this really safe, but this guy is pretty much the only threat left. Like, everything else is quite manageable, but just kill him. Because if this guy hits him, any result other than a skull will get the ball on the floor, and that's bad for the Goblins, because he doesn't have short hands. So,
Why are you polishing your fangs?
Since we are now zapped across the old world in high destiny, Cabal Vision, the viewers can see everything.
push him onto the troll. If he doesn't, he's been rocking the pals up. This has been some abusive dice rolls from the Goblins. Still carrying on up there. You will want to foul this guy if you stick a diving tackle on him as well, and then smash him with the hooligan. He's not going anywhere, and he will regret his life decisions. see which way he chooses. Ooh. Tagging up the sure hands. Ooh, sticking a troll in as well, just to make things extra fun. This guy does need a foul, though. That is incredibly dangerous. Oh, I suppose he's got sidestep. Broken arm. Brutal. Injury rolls. Straight cans, but caught on the sneaky git. Ref is having none of it. Unless you pass him a fat sack of cash, at which point he loves it. Definite legal play. So, Lizards have lost 4 permanently. 2 KO. So their bench, they are down to 7 players. At the worst, 9 at the best. They haven't lost anyone key except for this guy, so they still have these guys. So it is possible in stunty tournaments. Ooh.
A good coach always uses
Just push.
right player for right job.
Push him out.
That's why I love this game.
Now, this does have a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can cut some corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will force him to go either there or there, which gives you a 30-odd% chance of the ball going out. But he's just going to hit this guy. Pow on the wrestle. Good hit on a dangerous piece, but no armor break. But he's not using that now. I wonder if he's going to come around here and have another foul on the troll. He is indeed. Gets another stun. So also, one of the benefits for the King of Losers team is this guy has regen, so at best he's going to get stuns. At worst, he's... Ooh, that's a bold move for a chainsaw. KO. Absolute high rolling Goblin awesomeness. Yeah, that is incredibly brave to smash a Fanatic into a block source, but why care when you're just rolling high all the time? Turtling up around this guy. Yeah, so getting fouled, there's not much reason to really try and save this guy. He's got no bribes, so there's a 1 in 6 chance he gets sent off. Just take out another guy. KOs or regens, you can just 4+. Lizards are taking the hint and running away now that they've lost their crocs. They don't have a reliable way to do the goblins. And he's just going to give up this score and hope to get some KOs back for possible 1 turn. But if you've got 2 trolls and a sidestep, it's unlikely that he's going to get much luck on the 1 turn either. But it seems the dice rolls very heavily favour the Goblins in the first round, as they should in a Goblin Town World Cup. And the Lizards paying the price for being luggage and beating us up in most normal league play. So, let's see what happens. I think on this, you just go up, end your turn. There's no point overextending and trying to murder them. It's just not worth it.
Me to set you up so you can shout, "New balls, please." I'm not going to...
Then get the end turn gone and see what we got left. Yep, they're just moving away. And and no reason to go mess with that silliness. Score 1-0 for the Goblins.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a touchdown.
Alrighty then. 1-0. Scaley Goblins. Let's see what comes back. Oof. That does not look like good rolls. Oh, we gotta do the weapons first.
Yeah, that was before the rebel.
Argued the call. Sixes everywhere except on the Croxagore. My word. In between rounds, Benbowbaggins must have at some point teabagged Nuffles cornflakes after lots of squats or something, because this is an incredibly unreasonable distribution of dice at the moment. I would definitely take your diving tackle off of the front line. That's asking him to get smashed. Does have enough to do the one turn. You'd just have to do it with the diving tackle guy, which I suppose is why he's leaving the diving tackle guy there, so that he has to make sure he powers it at the end. He can't just run off. I would put the chameleon skink a little bit further back, just because you've got on the ball so you can go left or right, or up forward if you're already up here. There's not much other benefit that you'd get out of it, except being not far enough back. Because if it's up here, you move up and then still be in range. If you're here, you move down and then you still haven't gone all the way. So, down here gets you there, or down here, and enough. So he will blitz him on a 1 dice, pop him out there. Yeah, you don't want him there because he can't reroll. He's got 3 rerolls for this. He saved most of them, even though there wasn't much option that he got. Right. Let's see if he can pull off the cheeky 1 turn. Is the kick gonna ruin his day? There we go. 2, 3.
The ref is asking for autographs from the team as they take to the field.
Friends with the ref. So, oh my word. So the Goblins got... where are we? Friends with the ref. So until the next drive, any argues is on a 5+.
Push the stronger player back. That'll do.
Ooh. 1 and 9, no. And, into there. And then he can push him up. Get some skinks round, you can push him up again. He's got the ball.
Like a streak of lightning.
Yeah, it's a streak of something.
Got the pass. Ooh. With the team reroll. Scaley Goblins are doing it. Diving tackle says no though. Dodge says yes,
That was a wonderful
but he's now down. Oh, genius. Yeah, he needed to push him out before moving the people around. Diving tackle saves the day. Absolute genius sneaky play by Ag on that one. Hats off. I chatted mad shit at the start, thinking that he shouldn't have risked the diving tackle piece. Wasn't thinking far enough ahead. What a legend. Although he is very likely to get fouled.
Now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
I'm assuming, yeah. No, he's going to try and hit him.
down and surrounded by the opposing team.
Gets the pow.
This isn't going to be pretty.
Gets the armor break. Just a stun. So yeah, they've been a little bit unlucky on the amount of stuns that they've had to with. Oh, badly hurt on the dive and tackle though. Saved the TD, paid for it with his life. Could get him back with the Apo though. It's very worthwhile. Yeah, there we go. Medical chop to the face. Goblin is good as new.
That team's must have the magic sponge.
Right. Crocs is still out. Absolute chainsaw legend. Okay. So, swapping on the chainsaw. Getting those guys on there. Alright then. Let's see how he defends against the lizards then. And what the lizards try and do with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lizards. 8 lizards, no big guy. I'm imagining an attempt at a pretty quick score to get the Crocs back. Stall if they can, for as long as they can, unless they start getting pinned down and taking damage. And then hand it over to the Goblins, try and stall them out, go for overtime and a quick score for the win. Because otherwise, if they try and take this Goblin team on in a fair fight, they will get murderlated. The standard boat defense, not very good in Stunty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was going to say, if you left him at the back, the Skinks could just come around and smash him, and he's removed turn 1. You'd have 2 Skinks there. This is not a good. Like, boat defenses are not good in the Stunty World Cup. No one's got Frenzy. Just stick some people across the thing. Like, these sidesteppers, there's no point protecting him. So you just have 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and it stops, or it just forces them to do things. Pop this guy in here, and then you just have those guys across there. Wrestle in the middle, 2 side steps on the side, and then normal goblins at the very end. And it forces him to either go really wide, which is bad for him, commit way too much, which he doesn't have for players, which will leave them all exposed. But this boat defense, it allows them way too much movement. This is normal Team Blood Bowl, where you have normal people with normal skills and good strength. So, okie dokie. Changing weather. Perfect conditions. Nothing crazy. If it had been a searing heat or very sunny, that could have made things different. Or blizzard would have ruined the Skinks, but would have really hurt the Goblins trying to keep up with these guys. So they're just gonna sit back here. It's gonna be the Skink Dagger, which is a valid use of Skink time. They are basically the wood elves of this tournament. So yeah, if Ag overcommits, possible 1 and 9. 1 and 9. This guy's getting fouled. This guy's getting smashed. Chainsaw blitz him. Troll back him up. Foul this guy. don't go too far forward, because again, what he's looking for is a room where he can go 8 past. So if you can stay about 6 squares away, the best he can do is stay in your range or get right next to you. So you just gradually cut off the area. If you overcommit, and they'll just run straight past you and you'll never see them again. But it's going to be unlikely to ever see this guy again. Ah, would have hit him with the chainsaw.
Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Put some goblins down here. Sidestep. Normal goblin. Chainsaw. There we go. Get wrecked. KO. Why not? Keeps him next to the guard troll as well, so it's going to save him from just getting blitzed by these guys. And another KO. So the start of the Lizard's drive, and they've already lost 2, leaving them 6 versus 11. So on this, I'm not expecting this to go to overtime, unless the Lizards pull off something absolutely amazing. He does have the option to pick up, hand off, and here. Oh, he's going to invite them more in. And have some guys on the side. So what the goblins can do, which kind of defeats the Daka, is move up a little bit and just have a troll. Just launch one of the goblins over the top. Ooh, someone's having some issues. Yeah, you can just have a troll, just launch a goblin down there. And gives you cheeky 1 dice on the ball. But it does put your goblin at a little bit of risk, but that's okay. You've got a ton of them at the moment. You can take some risks. But you don't want the main chunk of your goblins down here, because they will just bugger off. The trolls I wouldn't take down there. But the goblins can also wait. It's the skinks that need to do this. So staying on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8 puts them in a really bad spot. So this is the correct way to stop the Daka as these goblins. He's keeping these 2 as safeties, because they're his best chance of getting the ball down.
Always wear underpants, 'cause you never know who might
Chainsaw is a safety. Here you go.
Some of these cameras work both ways.
So even if they do, it's a lot of dice they have to chuck. That's going to cost them some rerolls, so it sets them up for overtime. So again, it's a really good play from Ag. He's not trying to win it instantly. He's just winning it gradually by making the right decisions at the right times and setting up for success. So he can just stare this lot down and they'll lose. So go for it. We've already done some damage. Here you go. Right choice. Because this is wasting Benbow's time. And yeah, here you go. So he's going to try and do it next turn. I would say he'll hit it. I'll try and go through to leave 15 and then 16 to score. So if he goes this turn, yeah, there you go. He'll give the goblins 1 extra turn. So he's got to hard engage into the goblins, which will be done with block on this guy. Or this guy. Ooh, this is risque. I would not have done this. Okay, so for the goblins, I'd go back a couple of squares. Because he has to end up, he has to max move next turn, yeah. It's the right way to do it.
Gravel, bone dust, and The skulls of 5 players' agents.
Oh, I would have moved a couple of the other guys back. It's fair enough not to risk the trolls, but this allows him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hit him, and he gets up to here with a handoff. He's not going to go that way against the sidestepper. I would have moved some of these pieces around. You need the wrestle in the middle, this guy on the outside. Yeah, here he comes.
You can usually strangle them.
2 dice. Just push.
That'll help the player move without risk.
But yeah, so you didn't really need the hooligan. Him in the middle. Diamond tackle is in a good place. But he's now out. But you can still get all the way back there. You could also troll throw him as well, I suppose. Yeah, these lizards are in for some shady times. It's a lot of dice that they're going to be needing to roll. Ooh, just dice. I suppose he's had terrible luck the entire... Oh, fails on the rush. Yep, so he's building himself some protection from the saw. And this guy has to roll a lot of dice. Hand off there. He's just there. That's dangerous. Right, so he's scoring threats are here and here. If he takes out these scoring threats, it's game over. So you could push him, but get these guys. So dive and tackle. No.
This player should be brain transport.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Get these guys on him, chainsaw him, and then this guy can come here, do him, so he's got a 2 dice on the ball.
He's about to get punched above and below.
Pop him there. He's a great blitz target, because that's the surf. Yep. 2 dice. I'd use a reroll. Fair enough. I suppose you can do it with this. Come around and surf him now with a 1 dice. But that's dangerous, so I wouldn't do that, because this could just launch the ball down here for a straight dodge. He's kind of out of the game. Chainsaw that guy. Alright, and the surf on this guy. And then hope for a good scatter. In this circumstance, 1, 2, 3, blitz, and then back. Or blitz one of these guys. Like, this ball carrier can't score, it's only these guys that can score. Oh, more reconnection issues. And if, for example, he goes down and the ball comes up here, he can just go dodge, dodge, gone, ball, touchdown. If he blitzes this guy, it puts him on the diving tackle. I'm not a fan of this. Skull possibly saving him from the worst decision of his life. Oh, he's even pushing him closer to... Oh, he's done the wrong thing.
What was your fate?
There it goes. Because he pushed him the wrong way. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so lucky. Right, so you can dodge there. That's one dodge. One dice blitz. Push him out of the way. Follow up. Dodge out. Gone. Easy. He's got 2 rerolls to do it with. So 1 and 9, 1 and 9, 1 and 9, 1 and 9. He's got both the rerolls for it, and both the dodge skills. Is Ag gonna go out because he couldn't resist? Because also, if he had pushed him here, it puts the thing back a square again. But because he pushed him up, it's gone in that line. It's like the only one possible for him to score with. Here he comes. Saved by the 1 in 9. Bailed out. And he also dodged for the wrong square as well, but that's not the point. Right, well, that is a win for Ag, the King of Loser. It's pretty dominant. Beat down by the dice. Star player. Receiving a trolling. Pukes on himself. Ha ha! Takes himself down with a stun. Double 6. What a lad. Alright, Goblins with a commanding defeat of the Scaley Goblins. Let's have a look at the stuff afterwards. Got to go back and find where it was so that we can see the stats and stuff. But it was pretty close on that one towards the end. He had a chance. So let's see statistics. No kills, boo. Lots of injuries, lots of KOs. Only 10 versus 8 blocks, very low because again there's the Wood Elves of the group. They're just going to bugger off. Took a lot of damage, lots of KOs and stuff. 8 blitzes done, 3 fouls, 2 fouls. 1 ball catch. Dodges were great. No dodges at all needed by the Goblins. They weren't going anywhere except forward. 5 rushes. Everything good on the 2 pluses. That skink pass. Defeated by diving tackle, taking a dip. Projectile vomit. 1 on the skink, 1 on himself. Fair play, both armor breaks. SPP. Skink gets it, and a 1 for the guy. Lineman gets the MVP. Troll gets 2 Kaz. Touchdown, and another Kaz on the other troll. Dice rolls. Let's see where things went wrong. Okay, armor value. Scaley Goblin, 78%. 75%. Pretty good all the way around. Bonehead. No stupids. Bribe worked. Catch worked. Nothing on the cheering fans. 2 free rolls for these guys. Oh, not rerolls, cheering fans events. Oh yeah, the guy got stabbed for the god's sake. Okay, fans, dodges. Live the dream, didn't even have to dodge once. KO recovery. Passing. Rushing. Yeah. Decent. Just nothing there. Pretty average. Just this high rolling here killed him. This is what removed his team. The lack of low the other team, really. Nothing really failed. Everything high rolling here. So yeah, that was the first match of the second. Oh hey Benbo, how's it going? We're just talking about the absolute brutal dicing that you just received. You did not deserve that Kaz stack that like murdered you at the start. Yeah, I felt sorry for you. You did have one miracle chance at the end where he surfed your guy for no reason. Like, if he hadn't have surfed him, that ball couldn't have gone down pitch, and if he hadn't have surfed him in the direction he did as well, that ball wouldn't have gone down there. So you'll hear me telling him that he shouldn't be doing that at any point. But I also had my fingers crossed that it was going to overtime, and he'd get punished for that. But sadly, you got 1 and 9 as well. Like, the dice just hated you on that one. So sorry about that. But second round of the Goblin Town World Cup with some very nasty lizards. I think, yeah, you dackered one too many turns. If you'd done it one turn earlier, you would have been good. He needed to move his wrestle into where the hooligan was. That hooligan wasn't really doing anything, and that wrestle would have been useful. But yeah, I was surprised how well you recovered with the lizards, considering the damage you took. Yeah, like, you took so much of a whooping at the start. It's kind of hard to stay focused. We're just looking at your dice as well. Like, you're pretty average, but this is just obscene. 16, 18, 18 versus 8, 5, and 3. Like, you're not stopping that. But yeah, thanks very much for the thing. How do you actually raid people in this thing? I've got to figure out who I'm raiding. I'm going to take this raid, and is there anyone doing Blood Bowl at the moment? Yeah. Like, it was the complete opposite of what you did to Dunware in the first round, where you murdered all of his good pieces instantly, and then ran off with it. And this Nuffle just returned the teabagging to you this match. It was pretty one-sided. Right. I don't even know how to raid people. Like, I'm not even good at this. So I'm going to end it there. If you want to raid someone else, like, be my guest, my man. I appreciate you playing in the Stunty Town World Cup. We'll have another one next year, and hopefully we'll get a... oh, is it? / type raid. Okay. Channel. I don't even know who's raiding. Let's see, learn something new every day. Let's go to... 4. Ah, missed a page. Right. Hello, Mr. Page. We've got a raid for you. Yep, thanks very much, Ben. It was great seeing you guys again. Alright. Okay then, guys. Well, thanks very much. Tune in for the next one, and we'll see you in a bit.